Good morning everyone, welcome back to Lucy Sparks Pilates. Today I've got for you a 20-minute power Pilates session. This is perfect if you're looking for a Pilates workout to do in the morning that's going to leave you feeling energized and ready to take on the day. This workout is completely body weight, so you don't need any equipment, just your body and your mind. So if you're ready, let's begin. Roll out your mat and let's start with a little bit of a gentle warm-up on all fours. We're going to start with some cat-cow stretches. So as you breathe in, extend your back, look forward. As you breathe out, round the spine, all the air out of your lungs. Nice deep breath in to look forward, extend your spine. Breathe out, round the spine. Tuck your head in. Breathe in, look forward, nice full breath in the lungs to start the day. Breathe out, round the spine and look underneath. Last one, breathe in, look forward, extend your back. Breathe out, round the spine, tuck the tailbone under. Come back to neutral. As you next breathe out, stretch your hips up to a downward dog. Flatten your heels if you can. Breathe in, bend the knees, hover them just above the floor. Breathe out, sending it back up to downward dog. Breathe in, lower the knees just above the floor. Breathe out, downward dog. Breathe in, lower the knees just above the floor. Breathe out, downward dog. And last one. Let's get that nice deep breath in and out to wake up the nervous system and lower the knees all the way down onto the floor. Draw in your abdominal muscles, set your neutral spine and extend your left arm and right leg away from you. As you breathe in, draw the elbow and knee in and round your spine into a little ball. And then as you breathe out, extend them away back to neutral in line with your body. Breathe in, draw the elbow and knee in. Breathe out, extend them away. Every time you extend that arm and leg away, think about drawing up your abdominals in towards your back, like they're propping up your back from underneath or supporting them. Breathe in, draw them in, and breathe out, extend them away. Make sure your hips aren't swaying over to the left. They're going to try and keep right in the center. Last one. Extend them away. Now place your left hand down onto the ground, keep your right leg up and walk your hands ever so slightly forward for some push-ups. Breathe in, lower your chest to the ground, breathe out, push back up. Now while you're doing your press-ups, try your best to keep that right leg as high as possible without overextending your back. That way we're going to keep that glute switched on all the time, even though we're working our upper body as well now. Try your best to take your forehead towards the ground and then press straight back up, nice and strong through the triceps. We're really trying to wake the whole body up here to produce that power for the rest of the day. Now place your right foot down on the ground, but keep that right leg straight. Push into the ground, scoop your left knee up into your chest, then extend it up to a three-legged dog. Scoop the knee into your chest again, lower it, tap the floor, up into the chest and up to your three-legged dog. The knee comes into the chest, down to the floor, up to the chest, up to the three-legged dog. And again, breathe through this exercise, try not to hold your breath. And every time you scoop that knee in towards your chest, I want you to pull your nose towards your knee as well, so you can really hollow out your abdominal section. Really good. We're still only moving that left leg. The right leg is stuck on the floor. Be strong through those arms. Press away from the floor. Lift your body. more. Into the chest, down to the floor, into the chest, stretch that left leg back up, and last one, to the chest, to the floor, to the chest, and lower that left knee down. Now keep that right leg out straight, but turn to face the side of your mat so that your left hand is now down on the floor and you can lift that right leg up straight. As you breathe in, bend the right elbow and knee together, and as you breathe out, extend them away, keeping them nice and high off the floor all the time. Breathe in, draw them in. Breathe out, extend them away. Good. Really power up through that side of your body now. Breathe in, draw them in. Breathe out, extend them away. Keep the breath going. It will really help that deep abdominal muscle work. Place the right foot down on the ground, and let's finish off with a little side stretch, stretching the left arm up and over. Brilliant. Now let's repeat that on the other side. So back onto the hands and knees, right back where we started. This time stretch your right arm and left leg out from your body in a neutral spine. Draw your abdominals in. Breathe in as you draw the elbow and knee in and round your spine. Breathe out as you extend them away to neutral. Breathe in, draw them in. Breathe out, extend away. Every time you extend that arm and leg away, think about lifting your body away from the floor. So your abdominals lift up, your shoulder presses down, your hand presses into the floor. You're lifting rather than sinking. Let's keep the breath going. Breathe in, draw it in. Breathe out, extend them away. Breathe in, draw them in. And breathe out, extend away. Now place that right hand down, walk your hands a tiny bit further forward for our push-ups. Breathe in, lower the head towards the floor. Breathe out, press up. Fantastic. Let's keep that leg nice and active, so squeeze that bum cheek, squeeze the back of your thigh. Keep lifting the leg as you go through your push-ups. Last 3. 1, 2, and 1 more. 3. Now place that left foot down onto the floor, keep that left leg straight, and hug the right knee now up into your chest. Let's stretch it up to that 3-legged dog. Bring the knee into the chest, down to tap the floor, squeeze it into the chest, and back up to the downward dog. That's it. Now every time you lift that leg back up, let's really squeeze in the abdominal muscles. Bring your nose and your knees towards each other. And let's breathe through the exercise. Breathe out as the leg goes up. Breathe into the chest, out to the floor, into the chest, and out to go up. Let's try 4 more before we plant that right knee down on the floor. 1. Fantastic. Keep up the technique. This is 2. And this is 3. Stay really strong through all your positions. And this is the last one. 4. Now place that right knee down, turn around to the side of your mat and stretch your right hand down onto the floor. The left arm's coming up to the ceiling. I'm going to lift that left leg up, draw the elbow and knee together and extend them away. Breathe in, left elbow and knee together, breathe out, extend them away. Breathe in, out. In, out. And again. Now while you're doing that movement with the left side, stay really strong through your right arm and leg. They are the contact with the ground. So keep them strongly grounded. Don't sink in through those joints. And last one. Place the left foot down on the ground and let's take a side stretch with the right arm coming up by your ear. Fantastic. Let's now move into sitting. And once you're in that position, we're going to slowly roll down onto the back. We're going to start to really focus in specifically on those core muscles now to get them really firing for the rest of the day. Have your arms up to the ceiling, your legs up in tabletop, and your abdominals drawing down in neutral spine. As you breathe in, stretch both arms, one leg away from you, and as you breathe out, draw them back to the middle. Breathe in as they stretch away. Breathe out as they come back to the middle. We're doing a different leg each time here, so alternating legs. As the arms and legs stretch away, the most important thing is that you keep that lower back in neutral. Now let's add on a little bit more difficulty. We're going to start to add on our abdominal curls here. So as your arms and legs come back into the center, curl up your head, neck and shoulders, and curl down, extend the leg away. So same breathing as before. Breathe in, curl down, arms and legs away. Breathe out, curl up, and lift your chest up towards your legs. In that abdominal curl, try not to bring your legs towards your chest. Just try chest towards your legs. Now let's add on one more layer. We're going to go for our double leg extension now. So every time you curl down, we're trying both legs rather than one. But if you find that the double legs is really uncomfortable for your back, you can always just stick one leg for now and work it up over the weeks. Breathe in as we curl down, breathe out as you curl up. Now, staying up in this abdominal curl, plop your hands underneath your head. We're going to curl right elbow to left knee, and as we come into the center, both legs go away. Tuck them in, left elbow to right knee, back to the center, both legs go away. So when you're curling to one side, your legs are in tabletop, and when you're curling to the middle, both legs go out in front of you. So we're never resting our head down on the floor here. Keep your imaginary anchor in your lower abs really drawing down into your back all the time so that the lower back stays fairly fixed. Here's the last one. Now return to the middle, place one leg onto the floor followed by the other leg out straight. Sweep your arms forward and roll all the way up to sitting. This time we're going to be rolling back about halfway. So as you breathe out, tuck your tailbone under, roll back about halfway. Get that nice C-shaped spine. As you breathe out, lift one leg straight up towards your chest. Breathe in, lower it down. Different leg each time. Lift and breathe out, lower. Lift, lower. Lift, lower. Last one. Slowly roll your body down onto the floor. Take a breath in as your arms come back by your ears. Breathe out, just roll up to that halfway point again, back in that C-shaped curve. This time take both arms outwards, lift one leg to tabletop, and place everything back to where it started. Breathe out, lift, arms go out, breathe in down. Lift and down. Breathe out, lift. Breathe in, down. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. Roll slowly down onto the floor, arms behind your head this time, so hands underneath your head. Reset the neutral spine and take your legs up to tabletop. Now we're going to be holding out one leg out straight while we curl up towards that leg 3 times. So extend one leg out and curl up your head, neck and shoulders. Let's go. 1. Breathe in, curl down, but keep that leg there. Breathe out, second curl. Breathe in. Breathe out, third curl. Take everything back in. Other leg. Breathe out, 1. Keep that leg there. Breathe out, 2. Breathe out, 3. Take the leg in. Back to the first leg. Curl number 1. Breathe in as you go down. 2, 3. Take the leg in and the other leg. 1. That's it, just curling straight up in the middle. 3. Now let's make that an oblique curl. So straighten out one leg, cross to the other leg. 1, 2, 3. Come on back in, you're curling to the bent leg. Other side. 1. Breathe in, down. Breathe out, 2, 3. Once more through on each leg. 1. Breathe in. Breathe out, 2. And 3. Well done. And the other side. 1, 2, and 3. Place those feet down. Stretch your legs out in front of you. Reach your arms forward and roll all the way up to sitting. Now next we're going to turn onto our hands and knees for a little bit of plank work. I want you to try your best to breathe with me because that nice full deep oxygen rich breath is perfect for energizing in the morning. Now on your hands and knees, tuck your toes under and come up into a high plank. As you breathe in, bend your knees, sit your hips back, and as you breathe out, push forward but hover one leg off the floor. Plant it down as you sit the hips back and stretch the other leg off the floor as you come forward. Breathe out to push forward. Breathe in, go back. Breathe out, forward. Breathe in, back. Breathe out, forward. Keep it going. Hovering one leg off each time, different leg as you go. That's it. Now plant both feet down on the ground and come up to a downward dog. Now from here we're going to come back down into our plank for a press up, but if you need to drop your knees down for the push up like I'm doing, that's fine. And then up to your plank, up to your downward dog. Breathe out, down to the plank. Breathe in, chest towards the floor. Breathe out, push up. Breathe in, downward dog. Breathe out, plank. Breathe in, down towards the floor. Breathe out, push up. Breathe in, up to your downward dog. Breathe out, down to the plank. Breathe in, chest down in the press up. Breathe out, push up. Breathe in, up to the downward dog. And again, plank. Chest down, chest up to your downward dog. Let's push for 3 more if possible. 1. Make sure you're keeping as best form as you can. This is 2. Breathe in up to the downward dog. Breathe out to plank. This is 3. Finish up in the downward dog. And then place those knees down. And just sit back into child's pose to rest. Hips down towards the feet. Now you'll be pleased to know the hard work is done. Let's finish with some energizing breaths. So slowly come on up to kneeling, but if kneeling's not comfortable, you can go in any position that you like. Breathe out, stretch the arms forward together and round the spine. Breathe in, stretch the arms up, lift the chest up, circle the arms round and down as you breathe out. Breathe in, circle the arms up, lift the chest. Breathe out, round the chest down, hands come back together. Breathe in, lift. Breathe out. Lower. One more. Breathe in, lift up that chest. Breathe out, lower, hands come back together. Well, what a great way to start the day. Thanks so much for joining me. Make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and leave a comment down below with any future videos that you'd like to see.